What's up, world? It is your boy back with another episode of 50/50. And we have your girl on my right.
Hey, this is Mac.
All right, guys. Today we will be talking about kids and technology. All right. How much do we allow them to use cell phones and tablets? And I mean, how can you stop it? You know what I mean? How can you stop it? How much time do you think a child should be allowed on their cell phone or a tablet a day?
It all depends. Yeah, everybody has their own opinion because a lot of people use their cell phone tablets like a babysitting tool.
That's true.
You
That's
know,
true.
and you give them the tablet and you know they're quiet. They're doing things on the phone, your tablet.
Mm-hmm. It could be educational. A lot of people have things locked into their set up in there to where it could be teaching them. You know, a lot of times it's not the case. You see kids on YouTube, they be playing music, but yes, a lot of times they're just used for a babysitting device.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if you have like a 1-year-old that's just like a little bit over 1 year old, just say 14 months old, 15, 16 months old, and they already know how to call somebody.
Isn't that amazing?
Oh,
We have some we are happily grandparents, and we have grandkids.
Mm-hmm.
One that just turned 1, and one that she just was 3. But when she was 1, I used to love it. She used to call me. She know how to call people, and so
they know how to hit the buttons.
Right, they know how to hit the buttons. They know what the symbol to look for calls. Now, how do they? And I know the parents did not teach them that. So
no, they're
I'm
looking.
wondering.
They're like sponges.
Right, they are sponges.
They're
are
looking.
they looking, or are they being taught while they're in the womb of the mother because they're on the fifth cell phone? I'm serious. How do you come out knowing what to do and how to call somebody? I'm talking about FaceTime, calling. The 1-year-old calls us
all the time.
and she just blabbling like she's holding a real conversation.
Yeah, because she looks at mommy and
Right.
daddy, and they know because this generation, everything's a picture. Oh, let's take a picture of your food. Oh, let's take a picture of your outfit. And they already know. They already know how to pose.
Right. And we love it. We're being grandparents. We love it. I mean, we love the attention. Like I said, the grandkids calls us. It is hilarious. But like I said, how did they learn at that young age when we know the parents did not teach them? Like you said, it's probably they seeing
they are
they're
paying
seeing
attention.
it. They're paying attention. But like I said, I think it's something to do with them being in the belly and click.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so? You don't think that's what it is?
Like I said, they're sponges and they're watching everything that mom, dad, brother, sister is doing, and
So
then they are learning.
How old do you give them a tablet? When do you think they should receive the tablet?
As soon as they can, to me.
Really?
Because
go ahead.
You say no, but I say yes because I feel like technology is the way that we are.
That's what we're trending to. That's the
already
world.
got there.
That's the
AI
world, right?
is taking over, so
That
they
is
better
true.
stay
So they have to
abreast.
stay right. They need to stay abreast, relevant of what's going on and how to learn how to navigate things. I mean, I'm at the back end of this, so I still don't know how to navigate a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
you know?
but you can help yourself. We can help ourselves, to get on and pay bills and do whatever we need to look up, attach a file or something. But
so how many hours a day should you allow? Because we've been
you
somebody
have to stay
that
on
this
top
guy
of your
said
kids and know what they're looking at.
He said that he told us 3 hours a day.
3 hours,
3 hours
a
day. That's cell phone or his tablet. That's all he got. But the kid was only 10? Maybe he was 10 years old.
Yes.
So he told him 3 hours, and that's all you get. Cell phone, tablet, whatever he had. I don't remember what he had. But he said you already. We were somewhere. He said you already at your limit. You're done. And I was like, wow, that's tight. He keeps him in line with that.
Right.
But like I said, are you handicapping him by not letting him explore and getting more knowledge of the tablet? You know what I mean? Or You know, like I said, everything. Like I said, any job you get now, you have to be on computer savvy. You know, anything, cell phone, computer. You know, everything is based off of electronics.
You go to the stores, you do self checkout. It's not just ordering your food at McDonald's or Wendy's or places.
Right.
You have to know how to do this, how
You
to
gotta
do
know how
that.
to hit that button.
So,
Even on some cruise ships, you better know how to hit that button because, hey, Virgin, you don't
that's
know.
all. They give you a tablet.
They give you a tablet in your room, and it
room.
controls everything. So everybody
Everything.
needs to be tech savvy. But like I said, as
How
a child,
long is for the kids nowadays that we are bringing up into the generation? How do you distinguish? It should be like an age, and then our parents going on the website and making sure that they can't. Are the parents taking enough time out
to you're right to show
blocking
them
things that
blocking things.
should not be accessed?
That's a good one. That the only apps that should be on kids' cell phone if you're under 10 or 10 or
Cartoons,
however old you get them.
National
Right?
Geographic.
You need certain things, certain apps needs to come off. You know, some of that. That way you ain't really got to go deep dive into it to be like, oh, making sure that they aren't somewhere they shouldn't be.
And
you know,
we don't, because we hand them our phones and we don't have parental
no, not definitely
guidelines on our phones,
not on my
because
phone.
we're the parents, you know, we could go
Right.
anywhere on
Right.
those. So you have to just make sure you know what your kids are doing on
But
the
is
computer.
there a way to, like, if I have my phone and then my grandchild want to see my phone, it should be a way that I can just go to a whole different setting, a screen, to where that's only one they can go to. They
can
can't go back,
access.
right? They can't go back or access my stuff.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I don't know if they have that or
I
not.
know.
I'm
Yeah.
not sure.
I feel like, to me, I want them to have the tech savviness, but then I also want them to be able to hold a conversation with somebody. I think the phones take away from their social.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Some
And
kids are just so
they don't
bottled
socialize.
up. They don't socialize at all. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it takes them hours to warm up to
Like-
you or talk to a person.
Yeah, like
and-
you don't even know what their voice sounds like, or you're in the house for 6 hours, 5 hours, and
or you
they're
gotta
sitting on the couch.
right, or you gotta pull a conversation out of them. Be like, hey, what you know, how you doing? How do you like school? Yeah, that is true. Their conversation skills are lacking nowadays. 'Cause like I said, they want to just have a tablet and their phone and just leave them alone.
Yeah, that's why people are so mean to each other now. They barely ever want to socialize with people, don't want to say thank you and please, and well, how's your day? What did you do fun today? They don't socialize. People don't socialize anymore because their heads are always in that phone, on the tablet, and it's sad. It's really sad.
I'm
Yes.
grown. I can. I'm grown. I'm
Yeah,
grown. You know,
you
I can
are.
do it. Yeah. Sometimes I don't want to talk to people. I mean, it's just as
But
simple
you know
as that.
how
You know.
to. We're talking
Yes.
about this generation nowadays. They barely know how. They don't even make eye contact. When you're talking to
Yeah, that's-
someone,
yeah,
look
yeah.
them in their eyes and talk
Right.
to them. You know, don't be looking down to the ground, to the side. No.
Yeah.
You're not shy. You need to make contact with the person. You're walking past somebody. You
Yes.
need to be able
Say excuse
to
me. Yeah, talk. You got to be able to
look
talk.
that
yeah.
person in their face. Know at least
But we do believe they do need to have some type of skill.
limitation.
Well, limitation, but they do. They have to have skills
Yeah,
with
they
the
need
tech.
to
They
stay
need to
up.
have
That's
tech
what
savvy.
school's for. That's what school's for.
Man,
okay?
school's getting rid of books. I mean,
That's
so
what school's for.
so they taking away the social skill.
Some places you
Listen.
can't even bring your phone. I think New York now they banned
I mean,
all
that's
phones.
why all phones. You can't have phones
Yeah.
in class or something. But still,
Nope.
But schools are getting rid of their books. So how are the kids learning? Are they using? It's gonna get crazy out there. But like I said, you guys let us know what you think about this. Like I said, we love it. We're grandparents, and when our grandkids call us, and we can't understand a word they're saying, but they sound like they hold it.
A full-fledged conversation.
We
Like
love
it.
it. We love it. All right, guys. Until next week, we'll see you on 50/50. Later.
Take care.